Hey everybody, Rob from Karma Comic Chameleon coming at you with another pro-revenge story. Bully boss gets owned. Let's jump right in. Hit that subscribe button for more daily Reddit stories. Hello, I have been enjoying the pro-revenge, nuclear revenge, entitled parents, malicious compliance, and I don't work here vids on YouTube, and they just brought back all kinds of memories, so I thought I would post a few. This one took place back in 2002. I had been an over-the-road truck driver and engaged for a year. I thought I would try to get a local job so I could be home every night with my soon-to-be wife. The wedding was only a few months away. She lived in a pretty small town. There wasn't much in the way of local trucking jobs except for oil field or hauling dirt. I did find a dirt hauling company that was hiring. The supervisor was a prick from the very beginning of the interview. He informed me that the pay was $9 an hour, and that's it. No raises, no benefits, even if you worked there for over 20 years. Well, I decided to just go on and accept it, as I knew that after we got married, my wife would be moving back to her hometown to accept a job, and there were plenty of driving jobs there. My first day of work, the super prick has me fill out the paperwork and tries to force me to sign a waiver to decline workers' compensation should I get injured. He promised their insurance was far better, but I had already learned about many of those scams and refused to sign it. This utterly pissed him off, telltale sign that they are trying to screw you. So I have to train with another driver for a week before getting assigned to my own truck, which is good so I can learn the routes and roads. I hear him tell the trainer to nitpick everything as he doesn't want me on the crew. Unfortunately for him, everything I do is to perfection. The only complaint the trainer had was I tended to ride the clutch a little hard when taking off on the first day, was trying to get used to the extra heavy loads and very sensitive clutch. Otherwise, I floated gears like a 50-year pro vet. So I finish the week and get assigned my own truck. I do my pre-trip safety inspection as required by DOT regulations, and I noticed one of the steer tires is almost to legal wear. Cast of characters: boss man, boss or supervisor, super prick, trainer, my trainer, me, engaged, not so easy to push over dude. Hey boss, unit 12 left steer is almost to regs, it's at 5/16. Sounds to me like you just don't want to work. No, it's legal for now, just informing you that it's going to need to be replaced real soon. Are you f***ing stupid? I just replaced both of those steers 2 months ago. Now get in the truck or clock out and go home. I will drive it until it is illegal or unsafe to do so, but if I get fined, I have enough witnesses here right now to put it right back on you. I got in the truck and went to work. Bossman was peeved, but 2 days later, I noticed a new set of steer tires during my daily inspection. The next week, Bossman informs me that we are on nights for the next few days. When on the ranch land, watch your speed. If you hit and kill one of the landowner's $45,000 prize-winning steers that he makes $20,000 when breeding, I'll run your ass off and you lose your pay. I bust out laughing. Hard. This pisses him off. What the f*** are you laughing at? You don't think I'm serious? Get your shit and get out. Is that what the landowner told you? He breeds his prize-winning steer for $20K a pop, and you believe him? Yeah. I was nearly on the ground laughing so hard. The f***'s your problem? Fine, go home. Sorry, I meant no disrespect. It's just that I imagine that you're from up north, right? From the city? I could tell from day one his fake southern accent, but I kept quiet about it. Yeah, what of it? Well, I'm a city boy as well, but even I know that a steer is a castrated bull. While it's true that a prize-winning steer can be worth tens of thousands of dollars, they cannot be bred. Ask anyone here, they'll confirm it. Yes sir, it's true. A steer is a bull with no balls. My trainer just happened to walk by when he heard me laughing so hard. Boss turned white. Don't matter, watch your speed or you're down the road. The second week ends and the third begins. About the third day, another truck breaks down, so the boss man decides to have me give my truck to the other driver and ride with my trainer again. For some reason, boss man decides he wants this to be my last day, but he can't due to no reason, so he makes something up only to have it backfire on him. At the end of the day, he's waiting for us at the yard when we pull in and get parked. I head to the office to get my check for the first 2 weeks, and he's waiting for me outside. You done f***ed up today, boy. You almost got someone killed. Really? Please do tell. I received a call from a man who said that you cut him off and ran him off the road. He gave your truck and trailer numbers and identified you as the driver by the cap you wear. I smiled. Really? About what time did this incident happen? Why are you smiling? You nearly killed a man. I'm letting you go right now. You're an unsafe driver. No, first you need to answer my question. What does it matter? I don't have to answer you. You're fired. No, you do need to answer. Remember, there were 2 drivers in that truck today. Just then, Trainer walked up. And FYI, I know that I didn't cut off anyone today, as I did not drive at all. I can also vouch that Trainer did not cut anyone off, nor ran anyone off the road. So either 1, the guy misread the numbers of the truck and trailer and identity of the driver, 2, is lying, or 3, you're the one lying because you have been trying to find fault in everything I do and run me off since day 1 when I refused to sign the waiver for workman's comp. F you little f***. He's right, I drove all day, and I don't recall any incidents or near misses. You know I'd have called as per policy. Well, alright, I guess you still have your job. But no, I'm keeping a real close eye on you. Thank you, and I don't doubt it. My butthole has already been feeling your nose hairs tickling it since day 1. I opened my check and looked at it as Bossman began to walk away fuming. Wait a minute, there's a $59 deduction on here for insurance? We don't have benefits, remember? That's for the insurance against injury, remember? You mean the one I declined and refused to waive the workers' comp for? Yeah, it's mandatory. I see. So it's deducted whether I sign up for it or not? Yep, don't like it? Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. That's illegal. No it ain't, now get the f off my property. I decided to end it right there, as there is no point in arguing with a spoiled child. It's best to be the better man and walk off. Yeah, right. Now for the ProRevenge. It turns out that the captain for the Texas Department of Public Safety, Department of Transportation for you truck drivers, or state trooper for everyone else, of the precinct just happened to live about 4 houses down from the apartments that my fiance lived. He just so happened to find an anonymous note on his windshield the next morning. The very next morning, there were 5 state troopers with all 15 of the company's trucks pulled over on the side of the highway right in front of the company, being thoroughly inspected. I was parked on the shoulder in my car across the highway, watching it all unfold while sipping my coffee. Of the 15 trucks, 11 of them were shut down for safety violations. Thousands of dollars in fines were written, and the boss plus 2 other drivers were taken to jail for warrants. Boss also had an expired commercial driver's license. He was forced to drive since I didn't show up for work that morning. As you can imagine, Boss Man lost his job. I had moved to my fiance's hometown and got a job in the oil field driving tanker trucks. I heard that Trainer got the Boss Man's job, and everyone lived happily ever after. Well, maybe not Boss Man, as he also popped positive on a drug test. OP added an edit onto the story at the bottom, and it helps tie up the story, so here it is. A couple of commenters wanted to know if I ever told my trainer that I was the one who had called the state troopers. Many also wanted to know the outcome of everything. A couple of people wanted to know why I was a jackhole. My word. Here it goes. As far as to why I was a jackhole myself to Bossman, I just needed to let Bossman know that I wasn't a pushover and that I wouldn't drink his Kool-Aid. I'm normally a nice guy, even to those who are jackholes to me. I was nice at first, until he pushed me too hard. I did tell my trainer that I was behind the state trooper attack, and he thanked me. He told me that most of the other drivers wanted to thank me as well. Some were worried about the safety of the equipment, as they had been told off for reporting things as well. Many were brand new to truck driving and got their license through the company. They said that through me, they learned they did have rights and that it was okay to stand up for them. They had been suspicious of the waiver but feared declining it. All but 2 immediately had pulled their worker comp waivers, and due to that, 1 driver was saved. She was involved in a bad accident about a month later and wound up on permanent disability. Had she stayed with the company insurance, she would have been screwed, as they did not offer long-term, let alone lifetime disability benefits, and she had learned that most of her medical claims would have been denied. Some wanted to know about my username. I came up with that name when I met my mother-in-law. She tends to cut one with every step she takes, sort of like a machine gun. I even use that name when gaming alongside with the one I normally use, Sir Laughs a Lot. When I opened my Reddit account, my youngest daughter dared me to use this name. I really do wish now that I would have used my other. Oh well, c'est la vie. Thanks for that explanation, you/SkidmarkSmellybum. A lot of people don't realize that you have rights when you're at work. If you stand up for a safety violation, your work has no grounds to retaliate on you. It's actually illegal. I want to thank OP for giving me permission to narrate their story today. You can visit them at the links in the description below on Reddit and give them an upvote. Once again, this is Rob from Karma Comic Chameleon saying thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I ask you to hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and share it with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one.